We are looking for our counterparts. If you get this message tonight that Ms. Trump just blessed you with, you'll become one of our counterparts. You'll become a counterpart of the agents of hope. We need you, but we need you to be free. We're not talking about physical freedom. As a matter of fact, Harriet Tubman wasn't talking about physical freedom. We're talking, as Ms. Trump said, your mind. Go home and think about, are you really free? And if not, what do I need to do to get free? With that, I'm going to bring, I think, Mr. Schola up. He's going to give you some closing comments. Mr. Schola?
Thank you, Mr. Trump. Everyone give it up for Mrs. Trump. Thank you so very much. That was very inspiring, very powerful law of attraction. It's something I have lived by for going on 7 years now. It's a very, very powerful concept. Just like Mrs. Trump explained, we have the law of gravity. And we have these other laws that we don't really think about, we don't see, because it's so powerful that it's invisible. We just go with the flow on it. I've lived it, and I live it every day. It's something that I've leveraged most of my life. And like Mrs. Trump said, you're born into certain conditions. You're born into certain things that tend to shape your current status quo, but you do have the power to change your channel or switch the frequency of exactly what you want to enjoy. And the rest is just a side effect of it. The money, the success is really a side effect of what happens within you. So all of you here have been really attracted into our realities. And I really believe that if you really choose what you feel, you could manifest anything. And you would definitely get what you deserve. You know, I have what I deserve, what I really want, you know, the lifestyle that I want, the kind of business I like to do. I enjoy it. It's really just taking ownership, taking accountability of your own life, because no one else is going to do that for you. If you're not watching out for yourself, you're going to fall into someone else's plan for you, really. And majority of people on this planet are parts of others' plans. They just follow the flow. They go with the crowd. They really don't stop to think about what they want. You know, they tend to just follow their peers. You know, it's really a fear thing. They're afraid to be different. So I would really like to beg you to differ, to wake up tomorrow morning and just be quiet. You know, that's my daily ritual. Every day I'm programming myself before I leave my house. I'm looking into the mirror and telling myself that today is going to be a great day. You're going to close some very good deals today. All my meetings will go smoothly. It's really the most powerful form of prayer and meditation. Is changing who you are inside so that the outside of you will reflect that wonderful person that you are. And this is real, people. This is real. A lot of people live this every day. And I really wish you the best that life has to offer, the best in happiness and joy and abundance. And thank you so much for coming today. I would also like to give a few words to our, Mr. Trump is going to introduce our vendors and our gracious hosts. Thank you.
One announcement, a couple of announcements. Our, Mrs. Trump has a website. It is www.poverty2riches.com. The number 2, poverty2riches.com. We have some vendors over here. I'm going to ask one of them to come over and tell us about their beautiful wares. They're over here shimmering and glimmering. You ladies come up and look at this stuff. You men come up and look at this stuff for your ladies.
Hello, my name is Danielle Tony. I am with Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry. I have been a consultant with Tracy Lynn for 3 years. I welcome everybody to come up and look at the table at our wonderful, affordable fashion jewelry. I started the business about 3 years ago when I was working at a job. I was working actually in the school system, doing some contract work, and my contract actually got dropped from school. So I was without a job and I was looking for some income. And I found Tracy Lynn Fashion Jewelry. And with this company, I have been able to keep my lifestyle. So I was able to find some type of freedom where I was able to keep my lifestyle. I didn't miss a beat as far as living, but I found some empowerment and some freedom with my business. But it's also given me the opportunity to do some other things that I want to do to help others in the community. So I welcome you all to come and look at my table. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Ime Ekweyo. I'm the, I like to say founder because we have a team. I don't want to say owner because this place would not survive without a group of very critical people. Can you hear me? Yeah, okay. So it's a team effort. This is a unique cultural destination. As a matter of fact, the only one I would say in the state. So we take a lot of pride in it. Where we highlight African and Caribbean cuisine and music. And in addition to that, do everything we can to make sure we take advantage of the benefits of the culture and the successes. When Shala and I talked about having this event here every month, I love, don't get me wrong, the social aspects of our venue, does do a lot to keep the lights on, but this is what excites me here. Having professionals, come together and talk about taking our lives forward. What Mrs. Trummp said today, I mean, I've heard a lot of speeches, motivational, but this was put in a whole different light and just made me think about it. I am an entrepreneur. I do, and I have a couple of different lives in healthcare. I teach, I have this business, but do you really own, your mind and where's that going to take you? Where are you going to be? What's your objective? How are you affecting the society and people around you? What are you doing for those next to you? And where you're going to be, 10, 20, 30 years from now, where your children are going to be, where your great-grandchildren are going to be. So that's what motivates me as an entrepreneur. I always say, you have to have that passion. This is not something I woke up. I'm not one of those people that got up and a lot of money came to play, decided to open a restaurant and go crazy. No. I've worked and still working, all day, just like everybody in here, but I felt like this was something that was needed in our community. And it will only survive with people like you, with people like Shola that will come. I always say you don't have to do this here. You could have this event at any other location, but the fact that that's what I try to live here. Every vendor I work with, I try to make sure we're supporting people in our community. And I ask you to do the same, and please go out and spread the word, let people know we're here. We're working very hard to get the word out. The word of mouth has been our #1 marketing tool. Eventually we'll have the resources to do more, but that has kept us here. We're going on 2 years in November, thanks to you. And we hope to be here a lot longer. Thank you for coming out, and God bless.
One question for you. Do you have to be a citizen of an African country to come to your establishment? Do we have to be a citizen of an African country to come to your establishment?
No, you don't.
No. So we can come here and learn African dances, eat African food. Oh, God. Let's do that, y'all. Let's do that. Invite your friends. Let's come down here and have a party. Let's do a party. Before we leave, I'm going to encourage everyone to change business cards, network a little bit, get to know each other. Also, we do this every month. Watch us on, or look for us on Facebook to watch for the exact date. Is it third Thursday of every month? Invite your friends. They need to get this information. It only gets better from here. We're going to do this every month. Invite your friends. So next month, have at least 5 of your friends and or family here for the event. All righty?